Mike, if I'm down back and you leave, will you,
One last time.
What's that?
if I'm down back with him, will you lock the door if you leave?
I missed some very important news that happened as of May 30th. Masons is no more. The state of Massachusetts bought this building and it's going to be something else. However, there is some good news, sort of. One, there's a new place in Worcester supposedly opening at some point.
Yeah, telling us about it.
It's probably going to have synthetic approaches, which, yuck. But, hey, it's also Harvard came back, and
I'll tell you right now, I don't think Harvard's gonna make it.
not at their prices.
Not at the prices they're charging.
And Brian's is still kicking, but who knows there. But he's trying to sell it as a bowling alley and trying to sell it to
That's
someone else.
Gardner?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going bye-bye.
Yeah, eventually that place is, well, if he sells it to someone that's going to keep it a bowling alley like Harvard, then maybe not. Who knows? The way the land is. So, one of the other things I'm doing is I'm buying stuff, and this is the time that I have to do it because work.
All right, well, we gotta get going here, because I gotta bring,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta call in a food order for.
I don't want to keep. Yeah, like I say, I get. Yeah,
You want $10 pins or?
I'll go for the good ones. So that we've never been in the back before.
No.
Yes, Ben. Masons is history.
I think I'll try to pick you 15 from these.
All right.
I very recently put on new tape on these. And this pin's almost,
Practically brand new.
yeah, and they're $39 a piece, so
Yeah,
you get the deal.
yeah. Like I said, Gary was telling me that they're like, well, you'll never see it operating on this channel, but here's the Bullmore from the back. We've seen every now and then when we check the Deadwood line, we would see the other side of this turntable. $39 if I got them brand new from the company that makes them.
Yes.
Well, somebody on the stream was asking $39 a pin, but I'm getting these for 10.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream. So here's where they would come and then the pins would go up this elevator.
Well, stay back. Move back a little. No, you can stay there,
All right.
because I gotta do this.
All righty. I'm about 8 inches from it, so.
The belt's off. See if I,
You're trying to get the two that are down there?
well, yeah, I can grab the pin easier.
Oh, there's one.
Hang on, I wanna, here, can hold that. This looks like the problem.
Yeah, this is literally a surprise. Somebody posted on my Facebook page just this afternoon that
This stuff in my
Yeah.
phone, the phone's blew up. I had people coming down here.
yeah.
It was
It's
crazy.
another reason why I hurried up.
All right, we got 4. That one's too old, so let's, tell me if this runs over there.
All right. All right, I see the ball elevator.
Yeah, it looks like this one, you know?
Sorry I'm in your way.
Yeah, I gotta grab you. The pinwheel's gonna work. Why?
Table ain't spinning, huh?
I'll let you get a better view of it on the other side.
Sure.
Okay, you want to grab this for me?
All right, just
don't get caught up in these belts.
And
Better get out of here.
single-handed. I almost ended the string by accident. All right. Well, that one almost has a full. This one almost has the full sticker.
Yeah,
It's
no,
beat up, but it's good.
It's
They'll say
another
Garland Saco Main on them when they're brand new.
No, he took the, oh, he took belts off these two. Why, I don't know.
They sell any of these?
Yeah, he's gonna be selling some of this stuff. Let's see, how many more?
I'm definitely not buying any of
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more, right?
2, 4, I got 6 here.
Yeah. Here we go. Bing, bang.
Yeah, I can't see it from this angle.
Oh, 3 more.
Here's a side of Masons you never got, won't anymore.
Okay, I got 3, 6, 7 here.
7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, that gets better than that. When they're white, they're
Practically
they're
new.
barely new. That one. That one. All right.
And that would be the 15. Now, if I bought these brand new from Garland, it would be over.
Cost us, I buy 20 pins and it costs me over stickers.
Yikes.
Mason's cost.
I can imagine what I would be paying.
Well, I mean, if you didn't have an account, and you tried Garland, and probably whack you, you probably squeeze one more and carry those.
Yeah, I'm going to. So I'm going to temporarily stop the stream so I can carry these, and we will come back in just a moment.
You will come back.
Yeah. All right, now to read some of the comments that have come through. Mason's number, by the time I'm able to take a visit out there, the alleys. Well, Putnam's will still be here. $39 a pin. Like I said, that's a new one if I bought brand new. And I would get the apparent bowling alley discount. It should be a serious bargain sale grabs. That actually, if I got all this stuff brand new, 15 pin, $800 worth of equipment. Hello, Ben, Tom. Yeah, they just shared the news. Hello, DJ. They just shared the news literally last night, and I got notice of it this morning. I mean, well, it was sent to me this morning. I saw it this evening in my feed. So, just do one, just like the very first Watch Me Suck. Let's just take a look at Mason's one final time. The vending machines, some of the arcade games. Here's the front desk where some people are thrilled and some that aren't when they see me come through the door. And as you know, the irony is, I keep saying next month, it's June already, so this month's Watch Me Suck at Bowling is coming from here. Well, Ben, I wouldn't have the time to do that, plus they've disabled most of the machinery anyway. If I knew, I mean, it was literally sudden. And there's the mini golf course. For those of you, especially Crapper One, who love that airplane, I still have the debut episode of Watch Me Suck at Mini Golf for 2022 in the can that's here. Hello, Lynn. So again, here's the pool tables and arcade games where they're going to have to pick them up. No more King of the Hill. And I have made reference, and it's very old reference, that the high single here, this place is so hard. When they apparently were a lot easier, didn't even hit 200. In fact, there it is there, 150 Club Plus. The highest score ever here, Richard Johnson, 193. The guy that co-holds the world record, 172. Anybody else that I can recognize here that I care to talk about? And I'm sure there is, and there are friends that I'm really bad with names, and I'm probably totally forgetting. I'm horrible with people's names, so if we're friends and I'm forgetting you, just remember my memory for names. 625 Club. I think that's a five games, 625 and up. All right. And there's where it all started. Lane number 7. Am I pointing to the right one? 5, 6, 7, right there. We've bowled on this lane before, number 1. These 4 lanes were the worst. They are the toughest. I remember when these were tan. I don't know if that's even visible. These are Bowmore rest. They're letting us back here, so don't worry about it. They also know I don't do stupid crap either. Oh, soft spotting. That doesn't look good. Then again, you got all this grease, and speaking of, yeah, those pin plates are beat. They're actually somewhat smooth, but yeah, it's telling me to rotate the device. Anyway, if you were a mechanic working on these things, you'd walk up here. Frankly, actually, that's why a lot of these older bowling alleys have these curved sidewalls, because you would use this as a momentum to climb up. I am not authorized to play with the Bowmores, but they're allowing us, before they close for good. I mean, they're still selling stuff. So if I wanted a good bowling pin, it cost me $10. I think they said 7 for a meh one. All right, that's just styrofoam. Plywood, but I didn't know the bottoms were carpeted. And 2. Apparently they were making some replacements. And here's the back of the Bowmore. There's where the ball would smack into the I got a hair stuck on in my hand. There's a lot of static because it's actually standing up. That's where my ball would commonly hit before it hits pins. Turntables. Oh, these Bowmores have carpeted, odd that they have a design on them, carpeted bottoms. So they apparently wobble. Yes, Jacob, they actually closed. the state bought the place, and it's not going to be an alley anymore. The pins would go up here. The balls would go up here on the opposite side. So I have, here's some partial Bullmore sweeper fence. There's the bottom one. It's just I didn't know there was a 2x4 on there. Like I was saying, bowling ball's $8. And the, some chains there. 10 for good pins, 7 for something that's pin. And here's their workbench. I got it zoomed in slightly. It is also a tight space. Sometimes, especially on the lanes further back, my balls would actually wind up back here because they would escape the machinery and come back out here and land in this area. Carriage bolts. More carriage bolts. I gotta get up ridiculously early, not like at the latest 2 a.m., so we're not gonna stick around much longer. I guess they're supposed to be figure-eighted like that. Well, they got the orange pins. Yes, Ben, literally. From the makers of El Stinko, the bonus ball, El Producto. Oh, here's new pins. In case you ever wonder what the green thing says, Garland, Saco, Maine. I bought pins that are like new. They're the only thing that's pretty much, there's some minor wear and tear on them. I don't care if they're brand spanking new. I just want them to be good. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So apparently, the mini golf uses the yellow ones. Can't quite figure out what that was for. And I know it wasn't much of a presentation, but this was the Bullmore in action. One final time. And there are the sweeper arms. Apparently they were kind of reddish brown at one point. I had permission, I could hit these toggle switches and you can watch one of these run. But we don't want to overstay our welcome here. Is it? Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, these pin plates are beat. You can see dents where the pins have been slammed down on them for so long. I mean, since 1960. All right, I now know that there's like a 1/4-inch gap between here and here. I knew that the lane is higher. Didn't know how far. And there's the deadwood line, 2 feet from the center of the head pin. That's where that is. And then we got this bouncy rubber stuff. Doesn't, actually I can feel a little bounce in that. You don't want it giving in too much by human touch, because then it would just absorb all the energy. You want it to not do that, because then it won't. Some bumpers that have seen better days. I have not said to stop. It says I'm thinking of stopping, but I'm not. It's probably losing. That's the original brown color of the gutters. I remember them being earth tone brown. Most of the kids remember it being lava. Kids, they're like in their 30s now. And apparently there were other colors before they settled for the maroon that they're currently going down as. Crapper 1 might remember this. In fact, you can still kind of see it here, that the, yeah, I think it might be over here. Yeah. That's still a little up, but it's a lot further down than what it was. Something happened to the gutters here. Oh, and I don't know if we can, I don't want, it's very hard to see, but yeah, right here. Under we go. Can I have the light on? I know I've done it before. There we go. The old subway ball returns. And these things had a very basic frame. And this is fiberglass. Oh. Sucks being old. Remember many years ago, like 6, 7, 8 years old, getting that 75 and never thinking I'd ever beat it. And that was the original goal, getting past 75. Casual league bowler. Long after I wanted to try to hit the pro 100 plus average, which we know will never happen. We've been pretty stagnant ever since, for several years actually. And it ain't to say that maybe something will hit someday. Just won't be here. Notice the one banner that's missing. Welcome to Masons. The old score tables. So where the cards will be filled. I don't know if they still work, but let's see if we can fire up one of these. I know the switch is under here. Did they disable it? There's a switch. I don't know what it is. Let's look at another one. There is a switch for these. I just don't know where it is. I'm not going to go hunting for them. I think this is just for the lights to the... Oh, there we go. That one's screwed up. Yeah, these are old. Manchester, New Hampshire. All right. Let's turn that off. I knew there was a light. Up. I don't know if it'll show, but yeah, I can kind of see that the optics are screwed up a little bit there. All right, I knew it's down here somewhere. Can you believe I don't remember where it is? Oh, there it is. And those were fired up one last time. We were never allowed to use those if you're a regular bowler. Before I grab my stuff, I want to see if I can read these. I don't know if the signal will... Yeah, the signal's dropping out. We won't be able to do that. But if you go on Facebook and go to Mason Bowling Center, they have the signs posted there. I don't think you have to be a member or someone to like the group to get it.
6:30 at night, that's when I need it delivered.
Before we go, make sure we're not getting them in the crowd.
Well, I did say 6:30, but that was confusing.
Jackpot no more.
I
It ended at $375 a game, although I got a discount, usually, depending on who did it. Bumpers, available to children 8 and under, and for handicapped individuals. First come, first serve, manager's discretion. Do not pass the first line, the foul line. Only one bowler on a lane at a time. Do not encourage children under 3 to bowl. Parents must take full responsibility. All bowlers need to wear proper shoes. Hello, Caleb.
537-7064.
So, Killable, I think. Yeah, my eyes are rolled. I'm also getting tired. This month's Watch Me Suck at Bowling, it was supposed to happen at one place. They were wrong about the hours, and this is where it ultimately happened. And that'll be it. The end of the line. The building will still be here, but I don't know what the state's going to do with it. As you can see, I mean, he told me I could get something better than this, but and I'm going to talk a little bit because he's reciting a credit card number, and I don't want that to be in the video, so I'm just making some random talk at this point. So yeah, I forget, but I think that door, I think it is that door, because that doorknob is much newer than the others. That used to be a phone booth with a fold-in door. Pool cues. Anyone in here? No. One last boys room. Just because. So there it is. Lane number 7. Where I took up candle pins for the second time in 2015. This is the lane. And those are probably not the same pins. And because candlepin lanes are not oiled, they are varnished like a tabletop. That's why we can walk on them. It's not encouraged, but hey, the place is closed. And most of the people that knew me would let me go down the lane to check if a ball is over that lob. That deadwood line that I showed you a little earlier. This actually wasn't going to be as long as a video as it is. So we're getting close to wrapping up because, like I said, I got to get up at an insane hour. I never knew what this is. Enable the flash. Take it this is where I don't see any lockers, but take it this is where the leagues would generally set themselves up. So yeah, my schedule is super busy, so the only time I had to get stuff is now. I mean, they're gonna be selling stuff for at least for the general public for the rest of the week, but I'm booked solid, so I can't come in. This was the only time I had. And there is a video coming to kind of a spoiler what all this is for. I mean, some people already know, like Dave Matala and others on Facebook. They pretty much know because I've mentioned. So yeah, that is unfortunately going to be it from Mason's Bowling Center, Leominster, Massachusetts, one last time, this is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.